So good morning to all of you. VIPs on the stage, VIPs across the stage and would-be VIPs who are in the pipeline. Very, very good morning to all of you. Well then, there were two important things in the beginning. Number one, the young lady who was comparing just mentioned, without further delay, we shall start this. Already damage has already been done. Now without further delay, we shall start this. And number two, your Dean, Professor Usha Rani, just defended that by telling only few minutes. I know that the time stands still in Guntur. Okay, time doesn't progress at all in Guntur. I think Guntur is not satellite connected, or is not wireless connected, or not even antenna bothered. Okay, but time is very precious. This is already about an hour late now. Nevertheless, I'm very happy it is happening today, because I remember a small joke. There was in Chennai, I'm sure Dr. Sudhakar Rao is from Chennai. In Chennai, at every bus stop, then it was Madras, it was not Chennai, at every bus stop, there was a table. The table indicated the time of the arrival of the city bus and the departure of the city bus. Somebody was curiously looking at that timetable, and then somebody came and told, "What are you looking at that? Just wait for the bus." "No, I'm just waiting to see whether with how much delay every bus would come. Okay, I'm not getting into any bus. I'm a MBA student. I'm just monitoring, I'm just doing a study. What will be the correlation between this timetable and the arrival of the bus?" Right? Well then, things happen. But nevertheless, the things are happening on this day itself. I'm very, very happy, because once you have invited people from such a long distance for a precious workshop like this, every moment is very, very precious. I'm very sure all of you would appreciate it. And then don't try to conserve the time. Don't try to save the time from now on. Conserve the time. Give them the full time, because they have come all the way and they want to really share with you and take your level up high. Okay? So this is one point I'm very concerned about, this particular point. Two, I had been observing Dr. Ravi Shekhar, Professor Pichaya, and Dr. Usha Rani being thrilled about this conference. In fact, Professor Ravi Shekhar was talking about this conference at least 1 or 1.5 months ago itself with me, and he was telling about the importance of the important people who would be arriving over here. Therefore, I definitely felt there is something very big is going to happen over here, at least in terms of the knowledge exchange. Okay, I'm very, very sure that would definitely be happening now. Point number 3, which I just wanted to tell, is I wanted to mention about this. Recall those good old days, 40 years ago or 50 years ago, 40 years ago, when we were doing our master's degree and our PhD. Our only communication after leaving our home place, going into the destination, was writing a postcard, which would definitely reach our parents only after minimum a week, at least 4 days, 5 days, etc. After 5 days, they would be reading that postcard as though they are just talking to his son or daughter just across. 2, today, how instantaneously you can make a call, and some of our people are so instantaneous that they cannot even postpone it by 2 or 3 minutes, that Sitting in the meeting itself, they would call somebody or receive the call from somebody. It has gone to that extent. And well, with all these advances, my only concern is whether are we losing the discipline, whether are we losing our commitment to life, and whether we are we losing the values of life, right? But then every technology has its own contribution. Of course, Geoffrey Hilton may not be associated with communication here directly, but at the time of his resignation, the most important thing that he conveyed not was his resignation, but he conveyed that I regret to have been in this technology till today. I regret to have been in this technology till today. Such was a great concern expressed by Geoffrey Hilton. I am very sure people, right, should not feel that, because whatever the technology you develop should not get into the bad hands. That's all, bad actors. Well then, people are over here, eminents are over here. They would be addressing very technological sophistication of that. But when people, young people are going to learn over here, learn with the intention that you have got to learn. There shall not be any examination based on this. There shall not be any review based on this. And therefore, you need not learn to stupidly pass a stupid examination. You have got to learn because you have a long way to go ahead. Thank you very much for such a wonderful day, and have a wonderful beginning of the day. Thank you very much.